All right, everyone, we are live, and today we are back with Haze Part 3. Today we're going to complete the game in particular because we're at the very end. We're actually on the final mission. Now you might like, why didn't I just complete the last stream? And that's a good point, but I had to do a bunch of stuff last stream. It ended up being above the 2 hour mark. And I thought it'd take maybe like an hour, half an hour, so I decided, you know what, let's just wait and we'll do another stream. So today will probably be on an hour stream, maybe 40 minutes, who knows. But anyway, let's get straight to this.
I remember when we were each other's neighbors, each other's friends, each other's family. Since this crisis began, we have been forced to change.
I think the guys are the exact same.
Now, my neighbors have become my army. I dream of having a child who will ask me, "Father, what was war?" But while we are an army, that cannot happen. And so, tonight we must fight, or we can never again be neighbors, friends, family. We will fight, and we will kill, so we can
The
be
dialogue
an
in this
army
game is
no
pretty bad.
more! Without their chemical, they are defenseless. Are you ready to finish them, my friend?
Yeah, but you know, they're defenseless.
So, we deal with them?
Yes, they are weak. And finally we can strike at their heart. My army is ready.
They're off nectar now. They won't attack anymore anyway.
A
We don't
drunk
know.
who murders is still a murderer when he's sober in the morning.
Every one of those soldiers is some mother's son.
Then their mother should be ashamed. Shane, listen to me. I have told you only one of many hundreds of stories that all end with one of my people dying. Tonight will be a tiny taste of retribution. Just enough natural justice to sustain us. So please, help me reclaim my land. Help my army.
All right. If we kill tonight, what will we be in the morning?
We will be free.
Sir, I'm frightened.
My friend, that feeling, fear, it is just chemicals in your brain. It is an animal instinct. Don't listen to it, and you will find courage.
I like
Come on,
there's so
Shane,
many
let's
texture
go.
bugs in this game. Yeah, so I like here, guys. Like, oh, I don't want to fight them, you know, but earlier in the game's like, oh, I would happily betray my comrades. Let me get your bloody decision, bro. So I expect the stream to be about an hour and 40 minutes, 40 minutes to an hour. Yeah, bro. Maybe even 20 minutes potentially. But I did 8 streams last week, so I don't mind a shorter stream. More chill streams this week. It's still going to be 5 streams though. This is number 3, we still got 2 minutes. No. No, this is number 2. This is 6 streams, still got 3 minutes.
Shane, are you listening?
Always.
Here is what we need to do. We need to get on board and turn off the defense network, so we can fire our missile at this thing.
All right, but how do we get inside?
I was hoping you'd know.
Thanks for telling me that before you left. Listen, we might be able to get in through the cargo bay doors at the back. We need to sever the cables running underneath the carrier first to disrupt the lock. It's a long shot.
It's all we've got. You have to use down the defenses before you go under.
And then you got sparkling out the dialogue and everything.
Get those birds before they get up.
Cannons. wish I could change my sensitivity in this game. And not deal with a horrible default sensitivity. They keep just teleporting us to the other side. Kind of lazy answer. So it is teleport to teleport. Yeah,
We're in. Come on.
we're not in. We're in now.
See if you can find another way through. Sir, we're gonna try and open these doors, but you need to find another way through. Go! Get out of here, sir! There's no time! Let's send them all to hell!
Okay, there is no time to play. Find a way through into the castle and monster.
Yes, you got him. Here's control again. You actually can change the control scheme to what you want to do with it. You can daddy. But quite bad for the game we're gonna that was even the right way. Yeah. Let's take the other gun just because it's yeah. Unless it's down here, maybe. This way. Sometimes the directions aren't very clear in this game. Where to go. I've noticed.
Close them down.
The directions aren't always clear in the older Halo games either, to be fair. I gotta remember not to die in this. Also, gotta be careful not to die, because if you die in this game, literally, you have to deal with one of those moments that I've ever seen like this. Especially for the first part of the game, most first part of the game is really fun. Maybe.
Come on, Carpenter, let's go!
Where? Where do I go, game? It doesn't have a... No, it doesn't. I would have figured it out by now, I'm sure. Maybe I gotta blow up the vehicles. No, my hand I go. Nah.
The promised land, fight for the hero!
Are these doors open down here?
I can't do much standing back here!
Nah. I can go the corners, but I can't go anywhere. I'm being probably really dumb here, chat. It's probably something really simple. It's probably something extremely simple, but I'm just, my brain just, this is better. Oh, don't tell me it's this way the entire time. I bet you it was, I bet you this was the way the entire time. There we go, fucked up version again. Woohoo. Technically.
Ready for action! Watch your back, he's got a rifle! No retreat! No surrender!
Even fight mechanic on this game? Wow. Guy tanked a grenade. And then they get a convenient player just telling you where you gotta go. That's funny. It's okay. So now we go inside the barracks.
Cover me! I'm on the move! Go! Move!
You think the guards would be a bit more paranoid?
Carpenter, watch out!
They seem to just some of them are. Yes, some of them are more problem. Yeah. Something like that. Like Ashley is occupied. You better look up 360 camera. could have just let the club one in the game. We could have just ignored that. Right off. Wait, we can find the next one.
Looks like Mantel have sent in the cleaners.
Yes, there are special forces on this end too. Be careful. I'm sure you're on their hit list.
Oh my god, need to is so bad in this game. It's just you can't control it properly. You can't even hold in the game. I don't think you can hold in the game. No joke.
Where are you?
I think I'm getting close to the nav room. I'll keep you posted. I'm inside the nav room.
Good. How are you going to turn off the defense grid? Is there a switch somewhere?
I wish. No, there are 4 servers in here. If I can overload each of them in turn, that should be enough to do it.
Good luck.
Ah, so everybody has to interact on that, take it. Oh, I got defender happening. What if a player does it? Nah, a player probably wouldn't do it because they give you 4 AI NPCs here.
Drop the withdrawal grenades! This guy's nothing but trouble!
You just stand there. Yep. Close to death there. Quite a hard section actually.
Come on, you're okay now. Get up, soldier.
I need these guys to not die. Even though they're not very good, they got shotguns. I wish they would use an AR instead of a shotgun, but
At 25%.
Mind a little liberal?
yep. They're so broken they fake being dead, but they don't even care. They don't even care about the guy that's attacking. Very smart LTD.
Don't worry, you're all right.
All right, come on. That's it, the defenses are down.
Wait, there's a problem. The guns are still active.
Someone must be overriding you from the bridge.
Damn it. All right, hold your ground. Looks like I'm gonna have to try and get up into the bridge and stop them myself.
To get in the bridge and stop them myself. I wonder who's at the bridge. Oh, for fuck's sake, I got stuck on his bloody body! Whatever. Juan Marino! God, this game is so bad, it's funny. To be honest, I will say something about this game. Like, this is probably Sony's... this is probably PlayStation's worst first-party game ever. Because this game was meant to be a third-party game, but it never went to the platform, so technically it is a first-party game. Because it went to no other platform. But it's probably the worst, but it's probably better than Redfall, I'd say. Because that's probably Microsoft's Xbox's worst first party game. I'd probably say this game's better than Redfall. Not by much, but I would say it's better. It's like a fucking truck! Why did you walk in front of the line of fire, you freaking imbecile? The fuck is that there, family?
I'm sorry it had to be like this.
Merino is depending on us!
This guy's gonna be a problem, so here we go.
Let's roll up!
Just did that again.
Courage, my friend.
You literally just walked right in front of the guy and just go.
No turning!
That's the game I was on. Or some alarm or something. How are you dead? You literally just die from nothing.
We can do this together.
Let's send them all to hell. We can do it.
The players just don't make any sense.
Ready for action.
Telling you where to go.
We will bring mankind to its knees!
Today is the day that Mantel falls. We cannot show mercy.
Why put a flare there? It's like they're telling me to go there. Oh, we got to interact. I was wondering why the hub was acting up there. Oh, bridge.
For Marino!
Or not.
No surrender!
I just know a bunch of guys there. You'd be fun. This is so good. It's like it's like an aircraft carrier, but it drives on land. That's what this literally is.
We got some sergeant holed up on the bridge. Units Alpha and Delta, clear them out. You're not gonna fight, Delta! I won't give up now!
shot.
Shane, hurry! Shoot them down!
Much better to rely on this than trying to rely on this.
But I'll still be on board.
Don't worry, I can get you out. Just stop the driver.
You're not plopping missile tracking. There's maybe a second game in it, but this game did that bad, but it did it. Move to be on board, well, fucking fuck. Yeah, everyone's dead. The 1v1. What? The fuck is this, Haze? Can't this guy just walk up while falling down? Jeez. Finally, man. Let's go and speak to the guy coaching at 8. See what he thinks. I think it's down to me and him now.
Where do you think you're taking this thing?
All these fucking animals were too chicken shit to take control of themselves. So now I'm the captain. And I can go wherever the fuck I want.
You're not
Yeah.
going anywhere. Just stop.
It's too late for you to come back to my family. You killed my boys.
You're not on Nectar now. You don't have to be crazy anymore. You can be normal.
What's crazy? How about I train to fight for a cause? I forge a bond with my fellow soldiers. Swear to follow orders, but then betray them and kill my friends on a whim. How about that? That sounds pretty crazy to me. I never did anything but try to protect you. But you take one knock on the head, and suddenly the world's wrong and you're right. Normality, buddy, is purely statistical. If 99 out of 100 people act one way, that's normal. It's majority rule. So you're the abnormal one, buddy. You are!
There's only 2 of us here now. So which one of us is normal?
Whichever one of us survives.
Really?
Fuck you.
You're insane!
You're the one who
They didn't rescue us, they captured us, and they brainwashed you!
Oh, you're dead anyway. You're such a basic block. There wasn't even a block on the left side. There was this and God, it's still 2008. What did he say? I guess try to be a realistic shooter, a reality shooter, but it's
Shane,
his face like sucks.
please. Don't tell my mom.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell my mom. Okay. Okay, game.
Shane! The missile is inbound! Get back onto the deck! Hurry!
Ah, this is just funny. Well, that's us practically done, chat. Maybe the stupid cinematic. Oh, jeez. Once the guy's generous enough to pick you up, just leave you to die. Surprised. Does the aircraft carry that they can drive? How does something like that even properly work?
Well done, my friend. A hero is always welcome in my country.
I guess destroying that land carrier was the safest thing to do. Shame we couldn't use it ourselves.
True. But that machine wasn't the best resource Mantell had at their disposal.
What do you mean?
Positivity, optimism, they're powerful tools in making a country a better, happier place. Don't you think that if the drug can put my people into that frame of mind, it is not such a bad thing? Here it was just mismanaged. I would combine it with free will.
What?
You worry too much, my friend. A sword in the wrong hands is always dangerous. Mantell were the wrong hands, that's all. They were
Mantell
just
himself.
animals.
So now he's just repeating dialogue. There, you saying they were just animals. What's this game in? Animals, I hate animals. Fuck animals. Well, chat, that's us done. Yeah, it just ends like that. Wow, you just ends that, you got to like that. Well, it was a little bit short. I said 40 minutes, but hey, I'll talk for the next few minutes. So, what do I thought of the game? I can't think of any other first party I know this is technically not a first party game because it was meant to come to PC and Xbox at a later game. It was meant to be a time exclusive, but it failed that much. It wasn't a timed exclusive. But regardless, so this game was made by the same folk that made the Time Splitter games. Time Splitter, I've never actually played a Time Splitter game in my life, but everybody says these games are absolutely amazing. Then they made this game and it practically destroyed the company. There were a few other things as well, it wasn't just this game in particular. This game did absolutely terrible reviews, and the user base weren't the biggest fan of it either. I don't think it was the worst game ever. I mean, the multiplayer was actually not too bad back in the day. There was a cool game mode in the multiplayer where you would have the Rebel faction, obviously then the Mantell faction. Okay, I forgot the name. The Rebels and the Mantell, right? You'd have that be the multiplayer. So you'd have a bunch of game modes like Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch. You had bots. You had some cool other game modes as well. You had a cool game mode where you were like in a prison. You played as a rebel and the guys would watch you over and your task was you had to try and escape the prison. And if they killed you, it would put you back at the prison and you had to try and escape the prison. That was an actual legit game mode of the multiplayer. Sadly, the multiplayer doesn't work anymore, so I can't show you it, chat. So you can still play technically you still can play LAN. The only problem with LAN plays, you only get Team Deathmatch and Deathmatch. You don't get any other game modes. I think this game also had DLC as well. I think this game also had DLC maps. Yeah, that's the map. That's the prison map. That's the prison map. You got to escape. It's quite an interesting actual game mode. Too bad you can't have it with bots. You can only have it with real people. But this game I'm pretty sure did have some DLC maps if I remember correctly. It probably wouldn't work anymore regardless. Even they would work, but you can't play online, so I don't actually know if they would work anymore. So overall, the worst part of this game, I would say, was the dialogue. The dialogue was probably the worst part. Like, an ammo and stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of a basic plot. It made a lot of sense. Some of these guys, like this drug company, want to take over the South American country and get drugs from them or some crap like that. And they fueled their soldiers these drugs to make them, like, more powerful or stuff. But obviously it didn't work properly. And some guy messed up your suit at the beginning of the game, so you'd see weird stuff that you're not supposed to see. So she would cause war crimes. So that's practically what the suit does. It's like the nectar stops it where you can cause a bunch of war crimes, but you don't actually think you're causing any war crimes. So you go around killing civilians and that, but your brain, it tricks your brain into thinking you're killing guys that are shooting at you, but you're actually killing a bunch of civilians. So that's practically the plot of the game. Then you change faction halfway through the game because you want those properly or some crap like that. Something like that. It's not a very long game. I mean, it's quite a basic story. Me personally, I think they could have expanded the story and fixed it and potentially fixed a lot of issues if there was a second game in this. And took some of the criticism to heart. And I think this game was a little bit overhated. I mean, me personally, this game I think was given like a 50 or something like that. In credit rating, I'd probably give this game like probably like a 5.5 to a 6 out of 10. The gunplay wasn't actually too bad. I know some people say the gunplay in this game wasn't that very good, but if we're looking at the gunplay around 2008, this game is actually quite average. I wouldn't say it was bad, but I wouldn't say it was good either. Like, we don't look at Call of Duty or we don't look at Halo. We don't look at Call of Duty or we don't look at Halo. The gunplay in this game is actually really, really good. I would say it's about average. I would say it's about average, assuming you're not comparing it to Halo 3 or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. The first Battlefield Bad Company game didn't have like good gunplay either, so it wasn't really until like Bad Company 2 until the gunplay got really good in Battlefield games. The first ones were actually alright on PC, but on console they were pretty bad. What else? Sensitivity was fucking annoying. I hate why you can't change the sensitivity. That was probably one of the most annoying parts of this game, was you couldn't change the sensitivity and it was far too slow with a sniper. Gameplay wise, I would say that's probably one of the most annoying things. You couldn't change the sensitivity at all. But at the same time, it has this mechanic, which I didn't take advantage of because the default control scheme ain't the best. But I'd imagine in an Xbox controller, the control scheme would probably be a lot better than the PS3. This was an early cycle PS3 controller, so the control scheme wasn't the best of your. The control scheme is actually not too bad. I mean, R1's a weird button to accelerate. If you change that to R2, then it's actually quite good. It's actually quite a good it's actually quite a good control scheme for the vehicle control scheme. Circle being an interact button was a bit weird as well, but it was not a bad game. It wasn't a bad game whatsoever. It was pretty mediocre, but I think it was better than. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think at the top of my head if there's any other first-party games that Sony released that were absolutely awful. That was the worst game ever, first-party game. Well, The Last of Us 2, but that's a controversial opinion. The Last of Us 2 had great gameplay, I'll give it that. Granted, it had an absolutely awful story. The story wasn't the best in this game, but the gameplay was pretty average for the time. Don't make a lot of sense. I don't know. This game had co-op as well, so you could have played it in co-op back in the day to make it more enjoying. Maybe I'm being a little bit biased to this game because I did play this game a lot back in the day. Believe it or not. I actually did play this game a decent amount. Granted, I played Resistance 2 multiplayer a bit more than I played Haze multiplayer, but I didn't think it was absolutely awful. What else? What else? I would say this game is better than Redfall, though. I would say this game, if I had to compare this game to Redfall, I would say this game is better than Redfall, which is probably Microsoft's worst first. Well, if we're not counting some Kinect games, first party all Kinect games were first party. If we're not comparing this to a Kinect game, we're comparing this to Redfall. This game is probably a better game than Redfall, I would say. Personally, I think Redfall is a game that can never redeem itself. This game always had somewhat of a player base when the servers were online, even years after. But I can't remember when the servers got shut down. I think it was 2014 or something like that. But I do remember playing it a decent amount. So yeah, that's not a very long stream today. I didn't figure that. I figured this was going to be a short stream today anyway. But anyway, so I may as well explain real quick what the rest of the scheduled plan is for the week. So tomorrow we'll be continuing Morrowind. The Elder Scrolls stream Morrowind. We'll be continuing that tomorrow and tomorrow's stream. Then on Saturday I'm going to be doing a stream for I think it's Call of Duty World at War's 15th anniversary. So I'm going to do a stream for that. I just kind of want to play that for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I won't stream it. Who knows? I think I will stream it. Then on the Sunday we'll be looking at Battlefield 1943. Then on the Monday we'll be looking at Dead Rising. Then next Wednesday will be Dead Rising 2 of the Record in particular. I'm still not undecided what game I'm going to do after Dead Rising 2 of the Record. I'm thinking either I'm going to do Prototype or I'm going to do Days Gone. I might do Prototype first. And also, I got to bring this up as well. GTA is getting a trailer. GTA 6 is getting a trailer in December. So I'm going to have to start working on the GTA games over the next year and a half, over the next 2 years. So I'm going to have to start replaying all the GTA games. To be honest, that was the plan for the channel anyway. I wanted to play every Grand Theft Auto game before GTA 6 came out. That actually was a plan I had on the channel. Believe it or not, to replay every single Grand Theft Auto game before GTA 6 came out. That actually was a plan. But We'll see what happens when the trailer comes out. If it says it's coming out like 2025, I'm gonna do the Red Dead Redemption franchise first, then we'll do the GTA franchise. But if it's coming out like next year and it's not getting delayed, I'll probably do the GTA franchise first. That's well, obviously we're not going to start that. I'm not going to start the Rockstar franchise, Rockstar games on the channel until I complete Oblivion first. If we're doing the Morrowind, then I'm going to do Oblivion, and I might put Fable into another schedule or something like that. I could also do Fable, I suppose. I might change that around and just do that as a short playthrough instead of doing it as a long playthrough schedule. I'm not entirely sure yet, but anyway, that's us today. Not a very long stream, at all. Actually, a very, very, very short stream. I go to YouTube's not even save the stream. That's so funny. Regardless, yeah. So I'm gonna end it here. So tomorrow we'll continue Morrowind. Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday actually. Saturday we'll start play World at Warheart's 15th anniversary. Then on most likely, that's not a guarantee though. Then on Sunday we'll do Battlefield 1943. Last time playing for the servers shut down. Also, I got to bring this up as well. Apparently Far Cry 3 servers randomly started working again for PlayStation 3. So yeah, I might look at that. But we'll see. Anyway,